Hi everyone, it's Ash from FPL Hints, here with my team selection for Game Week 27. Before we begin, if you're able to like, share and subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. And before I dive into my team selection, a quick look in the rearview mirror for blank Game Week 26. And of course, it was a truncated game week as a result of the League Cup final. I had really Dubravka as the only goalkeeping option, with Kaminsky blanking altogether, but then Dubravka didn't play in the end and got 0 points. So didn't really make much of a difference because Newcastle United conceded 4 against Arsenal. And then onto the defence, Senesi 1, Van Heck 1, and the unnecessary goal conceded by Arsenal, 2 points for Gabriel. So just 4 points from the back line. And with the midfield, Foden 11 points, Saka 10 points, De Bruyne didn't play, and Garnacho got 2 points. And then with the front line, Haaland 10 points with just the assist, Watkins with 9 points, and Tony with 2 points. As for the bench, no one else played. So on the whole, this team also cost a -8 as well because I had a really bad wild card, so I had to reset in some respects and bring back Watkins and Saka, and also I had to bring Garnacho in as well as a make weight. Now, as for game week 27, in some respects, I've got to factor in double game week 28 as well as blank game week 29. So I'm in the situation whereby ahead of game week 27, I had 5 blank game week 29 players. So I had the option where I could potentially roll and then essentially aggregate further blank game week players, or I could just be fully committed to a free hit in 29 and just buy whoever I want in 27 and 28. So with all of that in mind, I haven't completely ruled out a free hit in blank game week 29, but I'd only do so now if the players that I currently have for those 4 fixtures get red flagged or yellow flagged. So without further ado, here is my team for game week 27. So I'm going to be starting Dubravka in goal against Wolves, and then onto the defence. Senesi against Burnley. I hope some of that attacking prowess can finally come to the fore. I've owned him for a few weeks now. Was unlucky to bench him when he got an attacking return. So let's see what happens there. Virgil van Dijk, who can't stop scoring of late, and he's got Nottingham Forest away. Hopefully he can bag a clean sheet there. Gabriel against Sheffield United. I hope there's another clean sheet there as well, with another player in red. As for the midfield, you can see I've already made a change and one transfer for game week 27. And it was a reluctant sell, despite his heroics in the FA Cup against Luton Town. I've decided to sell De Bruyne and bring in Son. And the reason I've done that is De Bruyne's got a couple of tricky fixtures and a blank. Son doesn't blank. And with Richarlison injured, perhaps Son will be playing in an even more advanced role as well. So it also pushes me to 6 blank game week players in the event that I don't free hit for blank game week 29. It was a bit of a reluctant sell, but then I've got Foden as City cover, and I've got Haaland as well. Barkley, I'll start him at home against Villa. Saka, who I almost considered captaining in this game week, but I've actually got a really bad record with picking captains against Sheffield United, especially when they play at Bramall Lane. So that came into the thinking. And also, I just thought, well, I'm selling De Bruyne, who'll probably be fit for the match against Manchester United. That's probably going to be one risk too many in not captaining Haaland as well. So reluctantly, Saka is just a vice captain for me in game week 27. As for the strikers, Tony, Watkins, and Haaland, who probably will have a very high effective ownership for this game week. after the hat-trick against Luton Town. Of course, he's not going to be playing Luton Town every week, but I just thought I'll tread safe for captaincy. Even though I'm in a chasing situation right now, I've decided I'll go safe for captaincy this game week. And then on to the bench, Kaminsky, Garnacho, Doughty, and Van Heck. So there you have it. I could have easily have just rolled the transfer and have gone for De Bruyne and not have gone for Son, but then the Richarlison injury became somewhat of a game changer for me. And then I thought, you know what? Let's do the free transfer and build to a potential non-free hit team in blank game week 29. But then I might make double game week 28 related transfers next week by getting Solanke in. So it's a bit of a tough one. Let's see what happens. So there you have it. That is my team for game week 27. And as always, if you're able to like, share, and subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated. Take care and all the best.